So my favorite is to always look through the baskets. You never know when you're going to find something interesting. And I think I found something. There is some sort of magic in the sky. Look, you can see it. It's the sun. Haven't seen the sun in so long here in Michigan. I caught a glimpse of it the other day, like in between like snowstorms. But anyways, I am out and about and I'm going thrifting today. I am hitting up a Value World. Let's go in and see what I can find to flip online. They were actually unlocking the door as I was pulling into the parking lot. It's 50% off of pink tags today, but that only applies to the clothing because in Value World, they mark all of the hard goods with a red crayon marker, and that is never on sale. I wanted to see what this was because they have a few of them stacked here. And it says, "I'm so glad we matched." It's a giant card. It's a jumbo card and envelope. That's so funny. $1.21. So Valentine's Day is coming up. By the time you see this video, it'll be past Valentine's Day. But I'm going to get that card for my husband and me. I'm going to give it to him, and then he can give it back to me. We can share a card. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I can already see it's broke. It's all cracked right there. Oh yeah, that's damaged. I'm kind of liking the mug. It's $1.21. It says Inesco 1982. 92. On the top of the racks, they had a little bit for Valentine's. They had a lot of Easter and a little bit for St. Patty's Day. I had to go see it all. These were all modern, so I left them on the shelf. And look what I just found in with the Easter decorations. Beautiful Fenton vase that is going right in the cart. Apparently I'm shopping all the holidays today. Well, that pumpkin's damaged there. This one is $8.18. Oh, it's chipped too, but I think that's part of the design, but it's chipped. Otherwise, that might have been in my cart. I always like checking out the baskets because you never know what you're going to find. And look at that. That is a wicker tissue box cover. Looks like somebody hot glued some Christmas holly to it. And whatever they did to the bottom of it there, $1.91. I think I can put that in my cart. So short, I can't see what's up here. I gotta get this down and take a look. What is it? Wow, fancy bowl. Nicole Miller. So it's modern. Look at how tall that basket is. I am 5'4" and I can barely reach that off. I'm just trying to see the basket a little bit better. There's another one inside of it. Let me get that over to the cart here. Let's put that up there. It says $3.53, but it's not what I thought it was, so I'm going to put it back up on the shelf. I do like to pick up vintage sewing boxes. So I'm taking a look at this one. It has teddy bears on it. That's not quite what I'm looking for. So I'm going to leave that up on the shelf. Oh, they have bags, which I didn't know from last time I was here. That's a bunch of doorknobs there. And it looks like a bunch of ramekins in that one. I'm just looking down through, see if there's anything interesting. Oh, it's got kitchen items. It's got some coasters, some paper. Now that's a good way to buy a bunch of items all together in a bag. $3.13. So I made it back to the glassware and the mugs and the dishes. And looking through, I see a few items I want to take a look at. That plate down there. But I want to see this little one right here. Oh, it's metal. It's heavy. 90 cents. Oh. I cannot make that out. But I like it. And let me put that down here. Earlier I picked this up. I don't know if it's coming home or not. It's just a regular plate. It's false graph holiday spice, $1.21. So I'm gonna see if that stays in the cart or not. So let's see what this plate is. That was under that other little plate. This looks like it has a little bit of paintware there. It's made in Japan. Somebody put a string in to hang it up. $1.21. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that. But let's take a look at this plate down here. Oh, it's Lefton. And somebody put a string in that one too to hang up. Looks like they might have donated some of their wall art when you do like a plate wall. Well, I think this is going to make it into the cart too. I put the false graph plate back because it is one of a set of 4. I only have one, and even a set of 4 only goes for around $13, $14. I was looking way back in here. You can see it's kind of dark back in there. And then way over here, I found this. It had strawberries on it, so I was like, oh, let me take a look. It is hand painted, just not painted very well, but it is a 3-piece set. On the bottom, oh, I gotta turn it the other way. Let's see what it says on the bottom. It says, with love, cousin Bunny, $19.99, $3.33. So not a bad price. It's just, I don't know, it's painted, just not painted very well. Painted with love. Those square plates back there have butterflies on them, I think. Oh no, those are just leaves. I thought they were butterflies. So dark back there. Alright, I'm going to leave them. I was going to try to dig them out. Okay, the music's super loud back here. Lots of creamers. Lots of vintage creamers. Some salt and pepper shakers. Got the utensils. Pots and pans and lids. I already looked through the lids. Nothing in there I wanted, but I do like this. This is the Corningware, the Irish pattern. I don't know, I can't think of the exact name, but $2.52 for a minute. It's going to be in here. Hoping to find the sugar. That's some better days. This is Home Essentials. There is the creamer and sugar for this pattern. Just a ton of crazing. I'm not a fan of that pattern. This is unmarked. Okay, there's another. That's good. Like, feels like pottery. It's Falstaff. Alright, for a minute's gonna live in the cart. How much was that one? $2.42. Alright, what do we got here all taped up? Oh, we get lots of salt and pepper in there. $4.84, so $5 for the 4 of them. It says Oneida. Oh no, it says, I can't read that first word. Platinum Starburst. Oh boy, I might have to go get my annual eye check. Well, it's not annual. I think I go every 2 years to get my prescription checked. Anyways, that's going in the cart. This is kind of cute. I think it has a chip on it. 90 cents. I love the color though. Oh, is that a Pyrex? Oh, it is. It's the white bowl. I don't have any room up here, but I want to put that in there for a minute while I check out something I see behind it. These are the metal mixing bowls. Oh, they have some utensil marks and they're wearing. But that is part of that dish set that I have. Okay, they're a bit worn. I will leave them. So I'm putting this back on the shelf. I wish I found the, oh, you know, I didn't notice it was chipped, but I was looking for the creamer to match it. And the same thing, this one is called Shadow Iris. That's what I couldn't think. This one's Windsong. That's Falstaff, and this is Corning. The creamers had to go back on the shelf, but this is definitely staying in my cart. I am back in the car, and my total spend at the Value World was $19.55. I'm pretty happy with my finds. I think my best find out of everything was the Pyrex bowl. It's an opal white mixing bowl, so that is probably the best one. But I'll tell you everything about everything in the haul. I didn't get a lot of items at Value World, but I think I did pretty well with the items that I picked up. When I went in the store, I headed over to where the baskets were, which is unusual. I usually save those for last, but as soon as I got there, I saw this. Now, it was standing up like this, and I knew what it was right away. Obviously, it's a wicker boho tissue box cover, and somebody hot glued these on. Now, they come off pretty easy. You don't have to keep them on there. And then I was like, oh, it stands up like this. And they used a tissue box. You see all that hot glue? But then I realized you could just take that off too, because you're just supposed to slide the tissue box in there. So I think what they were trying to do is something like this, and you just put it down this way, and then the tissues come out from the front. I paid $1.91, and I expect to get in that $10 to $12 range. I have a couple favorites out of this haul here. The little Fenton vase. the tissue box holder. I really like this. But I think my best pick was the Pyrex bowl. That is an opal white large mixing bowl. It's the 404. And it goes for around $35, $45. And I'm trying to get this up. It's so heavy. I paid $4.14 for it. It even has a little bit of opalescence to it. So out of everything here, before I even get done with the whole haul, this is my best item. Of course, I had to pick this mug up. And it's not just an Irish mug. It's vintage. It's from 1992. It's a Nesco. Paid $1.21. Should get anywhere between $8 and $10 for the mug. The two sets of salt and pepper shakers came together, all taped together, and yes, they are full of salt and pepper. I still need to clean them up, but I did want to separate them so I could take a look at them better. This part, the top side, is really good condition, but on one of these, I think it's, oh, maybe not that one. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, huge, giant crack. They had them all together. Now, yeah, you can see that when it's sitting down too. So that detracts from the price of one of the sets. I paid $2.42 for each set. So this set I'm not going to get as much. The sets that are in really good condition, like this one, sell anywhere between like $8.40 the whole way up to $17.95 plus shipping on eBay. So this set, maybe I only get like $6 for. And then maybe on this set, I get a bit more. I would expect at the low end, $8, and at the high end, like maybe $15 or $16. This little plate is such a beautiful winter scene there. It's got the red berries with the little bird in the snow. And it's heavy because it's metal. It's enamel over copper. Paid 90 cents for it. Hard to read, but that is B-R-U-M-M, Norman Broom. And a lot of people have these listed up super high. They have them listed up $30, $35, $39. But the only sold one is for $15. So I think that's probably more in the realm of what this sells for. So I'm going to say I'm expecting between $12 and $15 for this plate. I just had to save this vintage plate. First off, it's got purple all over it. It is signed. It's got these beautiful flowers trimmed in gold. It has a hanger on it, which is nice. And then it's left in China, SL 2816. Also paid 90 cents for this. And I would expect to get anywhere from $8 at the low end up to about $12. And the last item is this adorable trumpet Silvercrest Fenton bud vase. I paid $4.54, which is a lot to pay for something so small. They knew it was vintage, so they priced it up, and that's okay. I can probably get somewhere in that $12 to $14 range for it. Do you have any favorites out of the haul? I hope you're enjoying your winter weather. We keep getting snowstorm after snowstorm, but it looks so pretty out.